Costa Rica is bursting with life, from the brilliant scarlet macaws to wild beaches and crashing surf. But even in paradise, not everything is perfect.
It's just shitty. So yeah, it's another knock against Costa Rica. Costa Rica is not my favorite.
We are Liz and Rui, sailing on a 1982 Cal 39. Join us each week as we let go of the mussins and believe that anything can happen and anything can be.
Alright, well after a few days in this very pretty and scenic anchorage, we are leaving because we got absolutely no sleep. Every night the winds would come in and it was bumpy, so we decided we wanted some better sleep. It's crazy because the first time we were here, when we first pulled into Nicoya, the bay here, it was so calm, it was so nice, but yeah, the last 2 nights are pretty miserable. So now we're just gonna head across the bay on the way towards Golfito and pull over and get some fuel, and we'll see how the anchorage is there. The swell is in the same direction, it should be good, but we'll see when we get there. Are you looking forward to some good sleep?
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That's 2 nights of really bad sleep.
Yeah. Like, I was working on videos and I was getting nauseous. That's how bumpy it was. It's nice during the day, it kind of chills out and calms down, but until like 10 o'clock in the morning and starting at like 10 o'clock at night, yeah, it's not fun. But anyway, we're off. Saying goodbye to these really pretty waters. Not much to do here. We did try to go for a swim yesterday where all the snorkelers go, but there wasn't much there, so I didn't record any of it. And yeah, yesterday was kind of crazy. It was a lot of boats, a lot more boats than today. So there's a lot of people on the beach, but I guess it's a big tourist trap. The water is nice though. But off to the next place.
We're here! Might be able to get some good sleep tonight, depending which way the winds come from.
Yeah, well, right now it's a lot better.
As long as they don't come from that direction, we are going to be fine. Like, right that direction. Anywhere else, we're okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a short hop over here. And we're just gonna spend our time here fueling up and trying to get some good sleep, like Barry said. And yeah, we'll figure it out. See what we see.
I told him I needed to go outside to call my mum, but instead the rang my producer up from him. My BBC colleague scrambled to find
beach this morning. You could hear the macaws just screaming at each other. So we decided to come on the beach and see if we could find them. And there's like a whole flock of them. There were just like about 10 of them just flying around. It was insane. I try to get some on the camera, some video of them up in this tree. But they're just right up there. It's amazing. They're so beautiful. I've never seen wild macaws before, so this is really exciting to me. This is so cool.
As soon as we dropped anchor and made it ashore, we were greeted by one of Costa Rica's most iconic sounds, the loud echoing calls of scarlet macaws. Their calls carried across the beach and into the trees, impossible to miss. These brilliant red, yellow, and blue parrots are hard to mistake. Their colors are as bold as their voices. They usually travel in pairs or small groups, and once you know the sound, you'll hear them almost everywhere along this coast. Scarlet macaws were once nearly gone from much of Costa Rica, but thanks to conservation efforts, their numbers are growing again.
Yeah, so we've been in this bay for like a week now, I think. Hopefully the wind isn't hearing you or affecting me, but yeah, we've been in this bay for a week. We're just kind of hanging out and chilling out for a bit. I think in the next couple days we're going to try and go back to Punta Arenas and check in again. Hopefully the offices are now open. But it's the weekend now, so we're going to enjoy the last few days in this bay before we head south to Golfito. So yeah, we're going to go up to Punta Arenas, check in, spend a couple nights or a night up there after we check in, and then get going south. But I'm enjoying the macaws while we're out here.
It's been a wonderful day on the beach. It's good. You could drown there, but yeah, it's good.
The waves are big before.
There's some big breakers. Yeah. It's what it is.
How are you enjoying this bay?
The bay is okay. It's really big. So there's huge swells. There's a lot of fishing boats that come in, create a lot of wake.
Yeah.
But
At night it's
not
fun.
bad. It's fine.
Are you looking forward to exploring more Costa Rica after this?
Yep, I am. And in a couple of days, or maybe even tomorrow, we'll move over to the other side so we can go get ready to check in.
Yeah, finally.
Finally.
Well, we left our little bay a couple hours ago, and just making our way back down towards immigration and port captain and etc, because we were going to try a third time to finally check into Costa Rica. We were talking to some folks who checked in Golfito, and they said the extra charges that they got while checking into Golfito was just like, was insane, and it's free to do it up here. So even though it's free to check into Costa Rica and you have 3 months of free sailing around time, depending on which port you go, you may get extra surprise charges. Because in Golfito, they said they got charged $120. Meanwhile, I checked in with the port captain here and it was free. So it's just like, it's just annoying. It's just like, why can't it all be the same everywhere? Bureaucracy and just kind of people ripping you off officials ripping you off, and it's just shitty. So yeah, it's another knock against Costa Rica. Costa Rica is not my favorite. That just makes it even worse. So anyway, this is why we're decided to sail back to Punta Arenas, and tomorrow we'll go to the anchorage next to it and try and get ashore on the outside. So hopefully the swell is not too big, and let's hopefully finally get checked into Costa Rica, have everything done. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, we're making our way. We're only about an hour away from the anchorage, and then we're just gonna chill out and wake up really early tomorrow morning. See something.
It's a beautiful day, water's decent, it's a nice sail.
It is a nice day. We have the engine running because we're making water.
Yeah. Making water so I can shave and...
You're getting furry.
I'm getting real furry. Today is shave and shower day.
Yeah. Looking forward to getting finally checked in Costa Rica, hopefully.
Yeah, it would be nice to get that out of the way. Once and for all, let's hope there's not a cruise ship in town, or else we won't be able to check in again. At least not till the cruise ship leaves. Maybe. Who knows?
They don't really seem to care if you check in or not here, do they?
I don't think they care, because, I mean, we've been here how long? How many live-aboard cruisers have you seen, Liz, here since we've been here?
One.
Exactly. Nobody comes here, so to them, they don't care. It's like, yeah, you're just an inconvenience. You've come through. We gotta sell you some gas, so you gotta check in with a port captain somewhere to get a piece of paper. Just too much bureaucracy.
Yeah.
But they really don't care. And then when you really try and want to follow the rules and check in, it's just so difficult. Like here, nobody boards your boat. Nobody gives a shit. Whereas if you went to Golfito, you're supposed to pay a fee to bring somebody out to your boat to inspect your boat. And then you're supposed to go to the bank and pay a fee to some account for the port captain. And then you're supposed to pay another fee for something else. It just never ending. Whereas here there's no fees. So there's no real system to it. So you just got to figure it out as you're going through. Which is what we're doing, because we went halfway to Golfito and we were going to check into Golfito, and then we met these people who checked in there and told us the hassles they had to go through, and it took them 2 or 3 days to do it. So we figure we'll go here where it's quick and it's cheaper.
After a very long day, we're finally checked into Costa Rica. All the officials were extremely nice. Just it takes a lot of time to get everywhere, get everything done. But it's free here in Punta Arenas. It's better than paying $200 in Golfito. It's so weird that one port can be free and another charge that much. But all the officials I dealt with here today in Punta Arenas were really nice. It's just everything just takes forever. So it took all day. So now we're anchored back next to the docks where all the cargo ships unload. And we're gonna stay here overnight, and then we'll head down to Drake Bay probably tomorrow. Yeah, it was a long day. And then by the time I got back to Rui, who was on the beach waiting for me, the wind had picked up to like 25 knots, so we had to get the dinghy out of the surf.
The dinghy was swamped.
Say that again?
The dinghy was swamped. It was halfway full of water.
Yes.
It was unbelievable.
The
it was
waves.
just wave after wave after wave. It was never ending, and the dinghy just took a beating out there.
Yeah, but we got her empty.
And then we had to empty it out and then get out and all that shit. Which was okay. We made it. Didn't get too wet.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
And we made it here. Rodriguez, the nice islands that we've been at before. Just had a good night's rest, and then just waited for the winds to chill out because they're basically right on our nose. So it's much nicer today, although there's no wind, but at least it's not choppy out here. So and the temperature feels just right.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get somewhere, and then we're gonna hunker down there for about a month.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we'll hunger down Jake's Bay for a month.
No, but in that vicinity.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we won't be moving as much, just vegging out and watching YouTube all day.
And other things. Swimming, snorkeling, not watching YouTube all day. Anyway.
A horse ride to the falls.
Horse ride to the falls, yes. I'm excited because at Drake's Bay you can ride horses to the waterfalls, so I think we're gonna do that. Anyway, it might be a boring sail, might not video much, but we'll see. Otherwise, we'll see you at Drake's Bay.
In the next episode, we sail to our favorite spot in Costa Rica, Drake's Bay, where jungle trails lead straight to the sea. Be sure to hit subscribe so you don't miss it. And if you've made it this far, drop the word macaw in the comments so we know that you're with us. There's still more adventure waiting up the river. Until next time, cheers!